Hello and welcome to Cricket with Mr. D. Match number 23 of this T20 World Cup. England taking on Scotland. Crucial game for England. It's the Group C battle of this World Cup. England, after losing quite heavily against West Indies, their net run rate is not quite good. West Indies sitting right at the top after that 2 win. And they are right now number 1 side in this Group C. Scotland also in a very good position, number 2nd position for them. 2 matches, 1 win, 1 lose. And Italy and England also have on 1 single match. No win for Nepal yet, but this is a crucial match for England. No chance for England to make a mistake here. They have to win this one because things are not going well for their side. Let's talk about the playing 11 for Scotland. Richie Berrington, the captain, to lead the side for Scotland. George Munsey is there with Michael Jones and Brendan McMullen also playing with Tom Bruce, Matthew Krause with Michael Leask. Mark Whyte, the leg spinner, also playing. And then Oliver Davidson with Brad Wheal and Brett Currie, the final man for Scotland. England on the toss, and they have invited Scotland to bat first. Let's talk about the playing 11 for the England side. Harry Brook, the captain, to lead the side. And then they have Phil Salt, Josh Buttler, 2 explosive opener for England. Jacob Bethell, the young all-rounder, also playing for England. Tom Banton, the wicketkeeper batter as well. Sam Curran, exciting all-rounder with Wheal, the batting all-rounder as well. Liam Dawson also playing here. Jamie Overton with Jofra Archer, the premium fast bowler, with Adil Rashid, the leg spinner, also playing in this match for England. Yes, Harry Brook decided to field first in this match. And let's talk about the head-to-head scenario between these two. Nothing between these two. They are playing for the first time against each other in this series as well. And yes, Group C battle of this T20 World Cup. England in at number 4th position after losing the match against West Indies. Scotland with the better net run rate. They are the number 2nd side. So good chance for Scotland as well. If they can win here, they have a very, very good chance to qualify for the Super 8. And for England, they have to win. No more choice for England. And a mistake here may cost their World Cup of this 2026. There's a T20 ranking comparison. England are currently the number 3rd side of the world in T20s, whereas Scotland are number 13th side of the world. England on the toss. They have decided to field. That means Scotland will come out with the bat. There's the playing 11 for Scotland. Richie Berrington, the captain. George Munsey did well in the previous match. Michael Jones also playing. Brendan McMullen, Tom Bruce, Matthew Krause, Michael Leask is there. Mark Whyte, Oliver Davidson with Brad Wheal, and Brad Currie, the final man. So players are getting ready to get underway. Match number 23 of this T20 World Cup. Next match is coming up. That is New Zealand taking on South Africa. It's a very exciting match coming up later today. Match number 24 of this T20 World Cup. New Zealand and South Africa will take on each other. And yes, Scotland, they were invited to bat first by the English captain, Harry Brook. This is the playing 11 for England. Harry Brook, the captain, to lead. And the fields are Josh Buttler with Jacob Bethell, the young, exciting all-rounder. Tom Banton is there. Sam Curran also did well in the first match. Wheal also playing. Dawson, Jamie Overton, Jofra and Adil, Rashid, the leg spinner, also playing for England. Today, Harry Brook decided to field first. Here comes the England side. And followed by the two openers of Scotland. England do not have any other choice to make a mistake in this match. They are the number 4th side in this Group C points table, so they have to win here. Scotland also did well in that last match. They have won one, lost one. Net run rate is better than England. They are the number 2nd side, so chance for Scotland as well to qualify for the Super 8. But that will be tough. England will play for everything in this match for sure. George March and Michael Jones, two openers for the Scotland side. Left-handed batter, 32 years of age, Munsey. And partnered by Michael Jones. Right-handed batter, 28 years of age. George March did well in the previous match, so he could be dangerous for England. Who knows? Let's see. I'd like to see his career in T20s. There's the 23rd ranking in T20 International's batting ranking. And there's the carrier for... I have to see that one more time. Sorry about that. There you go. 24,500 runs in this format with 14 50s and a couple of hundreds for George Munsey. That's good to see. 144 plus average and 132 the previous best. So he could be dangerous for sure. And average is also very much healthy. 31 plus. Jofra for England will bowl the first over. Right arm fast seam. 30 years of age nowadays. Munsey on strike. One steaming place. Here comes Jofra, first ball, short of a length. Back for the defense. No chance for a run. Dot ball to start with. Like to see the carrier for Jofra in T20s. 48 wickets for this man with best of 4 for 33. 6-3 first economy. More than 8. Premium fast bowler started with 139 Ks. We have seen that. Yes, that's the speedometer. Here comes Archer. Full of length. Wonderful flick. This is gorgeous. This is wonderful timing and placement. We have talked about George Munsey. Could be dangerous, and that's the first boundary for Scotland. Just pure timing. That ball was running to the fence just like a trace of a bullet through the mid-wicket region. Near about 4.5 seconds to reach the boundary. This time slightly back of a length. Goes towards offside. No chance for a run. He wanted to take a single, but no response from Michael Jones from the other side. That full island delivery was wonderfully picked by George Munsey. Good to see that. Jofra, currently the 27th ranked bowler of the world in T20s. Considered a boundary already. Here he comes one more time. Shot of a length outside the leg stump. Half-hearted pull shot. Shot fine leg fielder will cut that off. They have taken a single. Adil Rashid was the fielder. Leg by is signalled. There's the first run from the extras. Chris Brown, the standing umpire for this match from this end. And other one is Alauddin Palika. And square leg. So changes in the fielding position for the right-hander. Michael Jones on strike, 262 runs for him. Just 13 matches in this format with a 50. Still very early days for him. Strike rate is more than 130. So left and right hand combination for Scotland to start the proceedings with the bat. 5 runs from the first 4 deliveries. Still there's one slip in place. Good to see that. Pressure. Fuller length. Got some bat to that. Quick single. Mid-on will cut that off. But they have taken a single off the mark. From the first ball, Michael Jones. There's the top run gators of this T20 World Cup 2026 at this point. The run machine is Tim Shaffer from New Zealand. 154 runs from 2 matches. Lock and Tucker with that wonderful knock in the previous match. He is the number 2nd position in the top run scorer list. Shubham Ranjane from US also in at number 3rd. Was the leader from number 4th. Shaif Zada Farhan from Pakistan, number 5th position. Straight right, but couldn't pierce the gap. Goes towards mid-off. No chance for run. Dot ball to finish. 6 from the first over, Scotland. There's the highest wicket taker list of this tournament so far. Shirley Van Shelwick with 11 wickets sitting right at the top. Blazing Muzirabani from Zimbabwe, number 2nd position with 7 wickets. 7 wickets for Ngidi. And Harmbit Singh as well. Brad Evans also in that list in the number 5th position with 6 wickets. Pace from both the sides. Jamie Overton will bowl from this end. Right arm fast. 31 years of age. England trying for an early wicket here. 6 runs in the first over for Scotland. Michael Jones on strike. Still there's one slip in place onto his pass. Flicked away towards mid-wicket. Chase for the mid-on. They are coming back for the second run quite comfortably. Yep. 2 more runs to the total. There's a bowling carrier for Jamie Overton. 15 matches with the ball and got 19 innings and in fact 19 wickets. Let's drop 3 for 20. Jones still on strike on the off stump. Front footed defensive push, no chance for run. Dot ball. Now the slip has been removed just before that last delivery. There's the dot ball counter. So for 4 dot balls played by Scotland. Here comes Jamie Overton. Going towards leg side to create some space, but Jamie Overton did well. Just has followed the batter. Good thinking from the bowler. Leaving absolutely no space to extend his hand. So another dot ball. Slightly back of a length delivery as well. This time a bit fuller. Got some bat to that and has placed that wonderfully. It was 141 Ks from Jamie Overton. Not from the middle of the bat, but placement was good enough to get a boundary. First one for Michael Jones, second one for Scotland. There was a fielder at the deep square leg, but he got no chance to stop that boundary. One more time, plays towards leg side, but this time finds the fielder straight away. No chance for run. This time 144 Ks. Good pace from Jamie Overton. So despite of that boundary, they got 6 runs from 5 balls. 3 dot balls in this over. Final ball. Half-footed uphill, going over the stump. Maybe they have taken a quick single, waiting for the confirmation. Maybe got some bat to that. Leg by is signalled. So 7 runs from this over for Scotland. 13 for no loss after the second over. England definitely a bit uncomfortable position in that points table after losing that match against West Indies, number 4th position. So no more chance to make a mistake for England. Almost a must-win scenario here. Scotland, do not forget, they also have a chance to qualify. It's a crucial game for both the sides. Here comes Jofra Archer. Michael Jones on strike. He's on 7 from 7 balls. Shotable end, pulled away wonderfully to get a boundary. Has played behind the square. Second boundary for Michael Jones, third one for Scotland. Now they're gearing up the run rate, Scotland. The man was patrolling just in front of the square at the leg side, so no chance for him to stop that. Change your pace. There's a mid-on, takes a quick single. Just 125 Ks this time from Archer. It's a very good change of pace. Currently the number 23rd ranked batter of the world. That is George Munsey back on strike. The left-hander on strike, so there's some changes also in the fielding position. Short third man and short fine leg. No one behind the keeper. Going for the big shot, way too high. Who wants that? England got a chance to take a wicket and they have taken the wicket. Tom Banton, I think, was the fielder to take that catch quite comfortably. Yes. Slight back of a length. Munsey wanted to pull that ball and top edge. Simple enough chance for England to break the opening stand, and that's the big wicket to take. Munsey goes down for 4 from 6 balls. Scotland 18 for 1. Brendan McMullen joins at number 3. 26 years of age, the all-rounder. It's a success for Jofra Archer. England was trying to take some early wickets. That's the first one for them. Like to see the batting carrier for McMullen. 684 runs in this format with 750s. Almost 150 the strike rate for him. That's a good one to see. So time to reveal the innings for Scotland. He's on strike to face Archer. Now there's one slip in placed for the newcomer. Goes towards offside, finds the cover fielder. No chance for run. Jofra Archer, 3 wickets including the last one in this T20 World Cup for him. And the strike bowler for England. in the third match in this T20 World Cup. Short ball pulled away. And there is a man, takes quite comfortably. Couldn't time that well. Field salt straight to his hand and he makes no mistake. Scotland, they are making mistake right now. 2 wickets in this over within the last 3 balls, and the last one, Brendan McMullen comes in, goes down for second ball dark. And that's the second wicket for Archer. It's 18 for 2 now, Scotland. So short ball is doing the damage. First hit was George Munsey, now McMullen. Simple enough chance for the fielder to take. And it's a Jofra Archer with a couple of breakthrough here. 3 balls, 2 wickets for him. And here comes the captain. He needs to take the responsibility on his shoulder. Right-handed batter in at number 4. 38 years of age nowadays. Will be the man on strike. Short ball outside off stump. Just has left the ball to the keeper. It's a dot ball to finish. Double wicket breakthrough for England in that last over. 5 runs and 2 wickets. 18 for 2 after the third, Scotland. Jamie Overton will continue. Down the leg side, appeal for cut behind. Umpire has shaken his head. Harry Brook just asking the keeper, was that anything from the bat or not? Rising smile from Buttler, but they've taken the review. There's definitely some noise. Question is, was that from the bat or from the thigh pad? On-field decision was out. That doesn't matter because the ultra age should confirm that there is clear gap between the bat and the ball. While we're seeing that there's front-on vision, looks like there's clear gap between the ball and the bat, and that's the confirmation with the ultra age. Nothing in the ultra. So flat line while the ball was passing the bat. There was some noise because of that brushing towards the thigh pad, and that's why they were taking the review. But they have lost the review, not out. Confirmation from the umpire. So England have lost their first review. But one thing for sure, Scotland under some serious pressure. Slow ball, low full toss, flicked away. And flicked away very well. One more time he has found the gap perfectly for a boundary. No chance for the deep square leg fielder because he has played that behind the square. And no chance for the short fine leg as well. It's the 4th boundary for Scotland. 16 now from 11 balls for Michael Jones with 3 boundaries. Oh, short of a lane this time. Outside the off stump. Has checked his shot at the very last moment. Jones, 141 k's this time from Overton. Fantastic last over for England, almost getting a wicket in that first ball in this over. This time has played with a straighter bat, goes towards mid-off, takes a very quick single. Shy at the non-striking in from Liam Dawson, but couldn't hit the stump. So one more run to the total. Captain on strike to face his second ball, Richie Berrington. Shot of lane, goes towards Adil's third man and will take his first run off the mark here. Richie Berrington. Experienced campaigner for Scotland. 2,392 runs he has scored with the bat in this format with 110 50s. 31 plus average as well. Goes on strike. Has played with a softer hand to the mid-on, takes a quick single. 7 runs from the fourth over for Scotland. It's 25 for 2. First straight was George Munsey goes down for only 4 runs from 6 balls. Then second ball dug for Brendan McMullen. 2 wickets were down within 3 balls for Scotland in the third over. Now 25 for 2, 18 for Michael Jones, 1 for the captain Barrington. 2 wickets for Jofra so far. Archer will continue. Starts with a slower ball, flicked away to her leg side for a single to take. Just 120 case. Around it now, only 6.24. That double wicket breakthrough from Jofra definitely put some extra pressure on Scotland. Only 11 balls to finish the power play. Here comes Archer. Banton on strike, front for the defensive push to the cover. No chance for run. Dot ball one more time. The 13th dot balls played by Scotland, including the last one. Berrington on strike. There's now no slip in place on the middle and off-stump shot of a length. Squared him up. Just a defensive push for no run. Pressure on the captain straight away. Just a single run from the first 4 balls he faced so far, Barrington. Johnson 19 from 15. Coming down the track, shot of a length, uppercut just over the point. Fielder chase for the deep third man. And they have taken 2. Only 117 Ks, the last one from Archer. Good for Richie Berrington. Just has cleared that point. Fielder. To the off-stump. Fires the backward point fielder. Oh, that's a good pace. That's some wonderful pace. 143 Ks this time. Just 3 runs from the first 5 balls of this 5th over. Only a ball to go to finish this 5th. Short ball, a well-directed bouncer. No chance for Richie Banton to get some bat to that. It's a dot ball to finish. Fantastic one from Archer. Just 3 from his third. 28 for 2 after the 5th, Scotland. Only 2 bowlers have been used by the England side. And Jofra Archer did a wonderful job so far. 3 overs, 13 runs and 2 wickets. No wicket for Overton yet. First bowling changes. Sam Curran will replace Shemi Overton now. Left arm medium seam, the 3rd bowling option, 27 years of age. Last over of the power play, coming down the track, going over the cover, and has found the gap for a boundary. It's Michael Jones who gets the 5th boundary for Scotland. Into the 20s now, 23 from 16. Heading on the up, has cleared the infield. No protection at the deep to stop that. There's a bowling carrier for Sam Curran, 62 wickets for him in this format. Now coming back in towards Middlesdown, but he has found the gap as well. This time between the backward point and the short third man. 2 in 2 for Michael Jones. Scramble sim delivery from Sam Curran hasn't worked. He's on fire. Short ball, top edge, over the keeper's head. And will be a 6, I think. Yes, it is. Michael Jones is taking on Sam Curran now. 4-4, now a 6. Not a convincing way to get a 6, but still enough. Brings up the 24-run stand from 16 balls in this 3rd wicket for Scotland. Just 59 meters. On the off stump, this time no run. That's the first dot ball in this over. "14 runs from the first 4 deliveries now. Final over of the power play is ongoing. And this is a good one for Scotland. 100 pull shot, way too high, and taken at the dip square-leg. Last laugh for Sam Curran. Check Bethell makes no mistake at the dip square-leg. Simple enough chance one more time for England to hold on. He was looking dangerous in the sofa, but too many shots this time. Clear miscued shot and straight to the hand. 33 from 20 balls for Michael Jones goes down. 5 boundaries, 1 6, 5 singles and 1 double for him. Scotland 42 for 3. And that's also the time for drinks break as well. Tom Bruce, the next man, in at number 5. So Scotland have lost 3 wickets within the power play. Still one last ball to finish it up. The power play for Scotland, they got 42 runs. Run rate is good enough, but they have lost 3 wickets. So wicket for Sam Curran. After conceding 2 boundaries and a 6, he got a wicket in that last ball. This is what Sam Curran has done with the ball in this T20 World Cup 2026. 3 wickets, including the last one for him. Economy on the high side, almost 10 runs per over he has conceded throughout this tournament. The last wicket definitely was a good one to take for England, because the top performer with the bat so far for Scotland has gone down. 33 for Michael Jones goes down in that last ball. 5 boundaries and a 6. So top 3 gone for Scotland are back to the pavilion. Final ball of this power play coming up. And Sam Curran to bowl to Tom Bruce, the newcomer, in at number 5. There's a batting carrier for Tom Bruce, 315 runs with a couple of 50s, 59 the previous best, and average is 18.5. Slower ball to start with, front for the defensive push, no chance for run. 14 runs and a wicket in that first over of Sam Curran. 42 for 3 after the power play, Scotland. Big game coming up in this T20 World Cup, match number 24. New Zealand will take on South Africa. That match will start at 1:30 p.m. GMT time. We'll love to cover that as well. Power play is done and dusted, and time for some spin. Adil Rashid will replace Jofra Archer, right arm leg spinner, 4th bowling option for England. Wonderful spinner, experienced campaigner with the ball for England. He's currently one of the top ranked bowler as well, number 4th ranked bowler in T20s. There's one slip in place for Banton. With shot of length, flicked away to his leg side, single straight away from the first ball for Scotland. Look at that stat record. Plenty of experience for this man. 152 wickets from 132 matches with the ball. Just a 4 for 2 rounds only. 8 3-1s for him. Economy also under 7.5, so that's also good to see. Bit width and off a cutaway chase for the deep cover fielder. Just a single. Bethell was the fielder to stop that. This time much flatter. Googly, huge appeal. Umpire is unmoved. And no review from England as well. Just one review left for England. This time they haven't taken any review. Swept away. And swept away wonderfully. Has cleared that shot. Fine leg chase for the fielder at the deep square leg, but no chance. Wonderful placement from the captain Berrington. 7th one for Scotland. First one for the skipper. Still there's one slip in placed. So much flight. Just waited for the ball to play that ball towards long off and gets a single. Richie now moves on to 9 from 11. New partnership is needed for Scotland to move on. Onto the leg stump, flicked away towards deep mid wicket for a single to finish this first over. Single also brings up the 50 for Scotland, 50 for 3 after the 7th. Spin from both the sides. Liam Dawson will bowl his first. Replacing Sam Curran, left arm orthodox. 35 years of age. Bruce on strike. He's on 2 from 3 balls. Destroys mid wicket, gets a single. "24 wickets for Dawson. Playing his 27th match for England in this format. Best of 4 for 20. 7.69 the economy for him. Good flatter, cut away. There's protection, just a single.
Super.
Going over the bowler's head. There's a chase for the long off fielder. Did well to stop that. Relay throw from Jamie Overton. They have taken 2. Sam Curran at the long off boundary saves this double run for his country. Onto the middle and leg stump, punches towards cover to take a single. 5 runs from 4 balls. This time has found the gap. No chance for the cover fielder. Richie Berrington gets the 8th boundary for Scotland. Playing the front leg and has gone past that mid-off fielder. There's no protection at the deep extra cover, so no chance for England to stop that. Much needed boundary for Scotland. Last ball, a pitch. Didn't carry to the ball. It's the third ball to finish. Good over for Scotland. 9 runs from the 8. It's 59 for 3. Adil Rashid will continue. First ball, half stop by the bowler, but there's a long off to stop that. Takes a single. Berrington running ball 14 for him. Flighted delivery goes towards deep square leg, wonderfully placed. Man behind the square, got no chance to stop that. Placement was looking wonderfully from Richie Banton. Some wonderful placement we have seen in the previous over. Now, second ball in this over has punished that towards the deep square leg. Flighted delivery, going for the big shot. Has he found the distance? Yes, he has. Captain of Scotland now is moving on with some wonderful batting. 4 followed by 6 over the long off. It was a good flight from Adil Rashid, but well picked by Berrington. Good stop, very good stop by the bowler. Saves a single run. Taps to his left. 84 meter 6, the last one. Oh, could have been a wide, but he got some back to that and will take a single. Not a good throw, bit overthrow. But no chance for the second run. So for the best over for Scotland, I believe, 12 runs from 5 deliveries. Okay, they got 14 runs from the 6th over and a wicket as well. So second best so far. This time, Tom Bruce gets a 6 and makes the best over for Scotland so far. 18 runs from the second over of Adil Rashid with a couple of 6s and a boundary. Super. Scotland 77 for 3. So for the best over for Scotland, the 9th one, 18 runs from the last over with a couple of 6s and a boundary. .35 runs pounded here between these two, and Liam Dawson will continue. Good fighter, cover try, but couldn't pierce the gap. Harry Brook stops that. There's 35 runs, 4th wicket stand between the captain and Tom Bruce from just 20 deliveries. Cut away. And a good misfield by Jacob Bethell. In fact, it was field salt, and that misfield allows them to take a couple. 8.5 almost the run rate with the current rate. Scotland can go to 169. 10 runs per over will give them 186 and 12 runs per over 207. They got 7 wickets in hand, and this is a crucial penalty. He was going all swept away, couldn't time that well. Just for a single, there's a deep mid wicket in place. 3 from the first 3. Dawson currently the number. #56 ranked bowler. Bruce, 13 from 8 balls. Low full toss, goes towards long on. There's protection. Only a single. Richie Berrington, the Scotland skipper, 53rd in the recent T20 batting ranking. Leading from the front for Scotland, 28 now from 21 balls, 133 strike rate. Oh, just going towards leg side to create some space, and umpire says that's wide because Liam Dawson just bowling outside the off-stump line, but too wide. Only the 3rd rounds from the extras. Punches down the ground, and no chance for the long on. Jamie Overton couldn't stop that. It was powerful, and it was wonderfully placed by the captain of Scotland. He moves on to 32 now from 22. Super. 44 runs, 4th wicket stand for Scotland from just 24 now. Things are looking good for the Scottish side. It's the captain who has taken the responsibility on his shoulder. Down the leg side. One more. Absolutely no chance for the short. Fine leg. It was there to be hit, and Richie Berrington doesn't want to miss that. 2 in 2 to finish. 13 from the 10th and 90 for 3. Scotland. .48 runs between these two from just 25. And it's the captain who gets the going. 33 runs contribution from the skipper Berrington and 14 from Tom Bruce. And the current run rate now exactly 9. And England makes the bowling change. Adil Rashid was expensive in his last over. 18 runs conceded by him. Has been replaced by Sam Curran. Was also expensive in his first. 14 runs conceded. Some good overs for Scotland. 31 runs in the last 2 overs for them. 18 followed by 13. England now trying to break this partnership. Sam Curran, fuller length, goes towards a long off to in fact mid off is there, just a single. And that single brings the captain back on strike for Scotland. 36 from 23. 156 strike rate, 5 boundaries and a 6 with 2 doubles and 6 singles. Almost 56% runs he got from boundaries. Couple of boundaries to finish the last over for Scotland as well. Down the ground. Couple of bounces to the long on. Two singles from the first 2. Super. Brings up the 50 runs partnership between these 2 right-handers. Best partnership for Scotland so far in this match. 27 balls, 50 runs stand. Like to see that on giant screen as well. Yes, there you go. Bruce on strike. Miss good shot. Inside edge, and there's a deep fine leg. Just a single. 128 Ks from Sam Curran, the last one. Is not that much expressive fast bowler, just the premium, in fact a medium pace. Heavily depend on change of pace, cutter. He's currently the number 26 ranked all-rounder as well in this format, Sam Curran. Short ball. At the very last moment he has checked his shot. Umpire says that's wide, way too high above the head. And umpire has signaled that is wide. Number 4 runs from the extras. Four fielders at the boundary line in that leg side position. Just one at the offside, so heavily protected leg side boundary. Short ball, one bounce to mid-off. They have taken his quick single. It was the captain of England, Harry Brook. Fielded well, but couldn't hit the stump. I'd like to see that one more time in the slow motion. Was there really a chance to run out? But I think they have made that easily. But so far it's a good over for Sam Curran. 5 runs only without any boundary. 2 balls to go. Slow ball one more time. And one more time it's a single. That was the number 22nd singles taken by Scotland so far. This big game for both the sides. No more chance for England to make any mistake. Scotland also in a comfortable position if they can make it happen in this match. They're the good contender for the Super 8. Single from the final ball, 7 from the second over of Curran. It's a 97 for 3, Scotland. .55 from 31 deliveries. I'm talking about the 4th wicket partnership of Scotland. Excellent going. The run rate now just under 9. Liam Dawson has been replaced by Jamie Overton. Berrington 39 from 26. Exactly 150 the strike rate for the captain of Scotland. Also a good chance for him to get a 50 here, just 11 runs shorter to that. And he's the man on strike. This is what Richie Berrington has done in this. I'd like to talk about that later. First ball goes to a short Thurman to take a single. There you go. 96 runs in this T20 World Cup for the Scotland skipper. Held the average of 48 and also played with almost 160 strike rate. And for Jamie Overton, no wicket yet for him, really, in this T20 World Cup. Onto the off-stump goes to Skaba. No chance for a run this time for Tom Bruce. And I like to see his performance in this T20 World Cup as well. 53 runs for Tom Bruce in this World Cup. 26.5 the average. Okay, we have missed out Jamie Overton. He got 2 wickets in this T20 World Cup. Looking for his 3rd one. Slow ball has gone over the point. Wonderfully put that way for a boundary. Tom Bruce. There's no one at the deep point to stop that. Just cleared that point fielder.
Super.
Man at the deep cover, and the deep side man just couldn't reach to the ball to stop. Brings up the 100 for Scotland as well. 102 with that 60 runs, fourth wicket stand. Down the ground. Got away to take a single this time. Goes towards third man. .40 for Richie Berrington from 27. 5 boundaries and a 6 for him. Some destructive batting we have seen from the captain this time. Goes towards mid-wicket to take a single. This is how Scotland have scored their runs in this batting innings. 26 singles, 4 doubles, 12 boundaries and 3 sixes. 24 dot balls as well. That means they got 46% runs from boundaries and 4% dots. Goes towards leg side, just a single. 8 from the 12th, 105 for 3, Scotland. Two matches, 250s for Team Jofra. 2 matches, 250s for Kushal Mendis, man from Sri Lanka. 1 for Ben Menanti for Italy, 1 for Farhan, 1 for Brian Bennett. That's the highest 50 lead. In fact, top 5 of that highest 50 run skaters. Right now, Team Jofra is the leader of 50s. Chance for Berrington to get his 50 as well. Sam Curran has been replaced by Dawson. Back again to bowl his third. He's coming from around the wicket to Tom Bruce. 23 from 16 with 143 strike rate. Punches down the ground. Oh, mid-off was there. Wasn't a good throw. Bit overthrow as well. Just a single though. 8.71 the run rate, and the projected score is telling us with that current rate they can go to 174. 10 runs per over will give them 184. A chance for them to get 200. They need 12 runs per over to get to that. 7 wickets in hand. And still the captain in doing the damage. And that's the good news for Scotland fans. Fighter delivery. He goes big, and this is big enough to clear the distance. Just as talked about the captain, there he comes. Right from the middle of the bat and into the stand. Clean as you like, he's on 47 from 29. 82 meter 6. Pressure on Dawson, pressure on England. 7 from the first 2. 47 for the skipper. Goes towards long on for single, sensible. Now the run rate is more than 9. Just look at that partnership. It's coming in crucial stage for Scotland. 71 from 40. Bruce on strike, 24 from 17. Down to one knee, but couldn't get the distance, just straight to the hand. It was a good hit, but not good enough to clear that deep square leg fielder. Sam Curran was waiting, and it was going straight to his throat. He makes no mistake. Dawson breaks that wonderful partnership of Scotland. It's a Tom Bruce departs for 24 from 18. 161 boundary, 12 singles and a double. And 113 for 4 now for Scotland. Michael Leask, the next man in at number 6. So success for Liam Dawson. Finally a breakthrough for England. They needed a wicket here, but good news for Scotland. They still have their captain going on at the non-striking end. One, 1, 3 for 4 now for Scotland. 8 runs and a wicket in this over. Leask on strike. Almost a half volley onto his back foot, goes towards mid wicket to take a single off the mark. .48 for the captain on strike. Pushes towards long on, will keep the strike. Successful over for Dawson, but then again Scotland got 10 from the 13. 115 for 4. .33 for Michael Jones, 24 for Tom Bruce. And captain just 1 run shorter for his 5th. .49 for Berrington from 31. Overton has been replaced by Adil Rashid. Fighter delivery, first ball, huge appeal, gone. He should take the review, I think. Yes. Not a convincing review, but yes, captain has signaled for review to take. That looks like a plum in front. Was on 49. Missed out the chance, I believe. Let's see. On-field decision was out. It's an appeal for LBW. Doesn't seem like there's any bat involved. Maybe the umpire will check with the outrage. Here comes the outrage. And it says nothing from the bat. Flat line. Waiting for the ball tracker to confirm the decision. Banton knows he's in trouble. He's in deep, deep trouble. Just trying his luck by taking the review. Looks like a straightforward decision to make for the on-field umpire. He did even that out. 49, unfortunate way to get out. Should have been played with a straighter bat to take that single. Tried for the sweep shot. Here's the ball tracker. Pitching in line, impact in line, wicket, umpire's call. Can you believe that? On the naked eye, it looks much more straighter than that. Almost got alive there, but unfortunate way to get out. It was hitting the leg stump only just. He played his part, but unfortunately couldn't get past that 50 runs milestone. 49 from 32 balls for the captain of Scotland. 5 boundaries, 2 sixes. And that's all for him. So both the set batters are back to the Scotland side, and that's some good news for England. 115 for 5, Scotland. And it's also the time for a drinks break as well. Matthew Cross, the next man, in at number 7, 33 years of age.
To Matthew Crook, Richie Berrington is back in the middle. Rashid is ready to bowl to Matthew Cross, another couple of runs. Adil Rashid to Matthew Cross, good ball. No run. Matt, it's a 1.
Matthew Cross is facing, it's a dot. Matthew Cross is now on strike. It's a 4. Rashid to Matthew Cross, that's a single.
It's 123 for 5 Scotland.
Matthew Cross is facing 1 run.
Dawson is ready to bowl to Michael Leask. It's a dot. Michael Leask is now on strike. No run. Dawson to Michael Leask.
That's out. Caught. Michael Leask has to go back to pavilion.
Next man, Mark Watt, in number 8, 29 years of age. That's all. Dawson is ready to bowl to Mark Watt. Single is taken. Liam Dawson to Matthew Cross. It's a dot. After 15 overs, Scotland 125 for 6. Adil Rashid is ready to bowl to Mark Watt. That's a dot ball. Mark Watt is now on strike. That's a single. Adil Rashid to Matthew Cross. That's a dot ball. Matthew Cross is now on strike. That's a dot ball. Breakthrough for the bowler. Hit a catch. Matthew Cross is gone. Next man, Oliver Davidson, in at number 8, 21 years of age. That's all. Adil Rashid is ready to bowl to Oliver Davidson. Single is taken. Mark Watt is facing. Good ball.
Bowled him. Mark Watt is gone.
After 16 overs, Scotland 127 for 8.
Next man, Brad Wheal, in at number 8, 29 years.
That's all.
Jofra Archer is back again, right arm fast seam.
That's all.
Jofra Archer is ready to bowl to Oliver Davidson. That's a dot ball. Jofra Archer to Oliver Davidson. It's a wide.
Oliver Davidson is now on strike. No run. Oliver Davidson is now on strike. Only a single.
Brad Wheal is now on strike. Single is taken.
Oliver Davidson is now on strike. Wow, what a hit. It's a 6. It's a wide. Oliver Davidson is now on strike. Single is taken. After 17 overs, Scotland 138 for 8.
Adil Rashid to Oliver Davidson, 1 run. Sam Curran to Wheal, that's a single. Sam Curran to Oliver Davidson, that goes to the fence for a boundary. Sam Curran is ready to bowl to Oliver Davidson, that's a dot ball.
Oliver Davidson is now on strike. Good ball. No run.
Sam Curran is ready to bowl to Oliver Davidson. It's a 4.
Jofra Archer is back again, right arm fast seam.
That's all.
That's out.
That's all.
Next man, Brad Currie, in at number 11, 20.
That's all. Brad Currie is now on strike. It's a dot.
Brad Currie is facing, good ball. No run.
Jamie Overton is ready to bowl to Brad Currie, only a single.
Jamie Overton to Oliver Davidson, only a single.
Jamie Overton to Brad Currie, it's a dot.
It's 154 minus copyright. Sam Curran is ready to bowl to Oliver Davidson, only a single.
Sam Curran is ready to bowl to Brad Currie, 1 run.
Oliver Davidson is now on strike, it's a dot. Oliver Davidson is facing, it's a dot.
Risky running and run out. Oliver Davidson is gone.
strike.
Undefined.
That's all.
Opening bowler is Brandon McMullen, 26 years of age.
That's all. Brandon McMullen is ready to bowl to Joss Buttler. No run.
Brandon Curran to full salt. That should be 2. Yes it is.
Phil Salt is now on strike.
It's a catch. Phil Salt is gone.
Next man, Jacob Bethell, in at number 3, 20, that's all. Jacob Bethell is facing, it's a dot.
Jacob Bethell is now on strike. No run. Brandon McMullen is ready to bowl to Jacob Bethell. That should be 2. Yes, it is.
Brad Currie is the only opening bowler from far end, 27 years of age.
That's all.
Brad Currie is ready to bowl to Joe's Buttler, only a single. Brad Currie to Joe's Buttler, only a single.
Jacob Bethell is facing, no run.
Jacob Bethell is facing, that's a single.
Brad Currie is ready to bowl to Joss Buttler, 2 runs to the total.
Currie to Joe's Buttler, for Brook. No run.
It's a one. Currie is ready to bowl to Joss Buttler.
It's a catch. Joe's Buttler departs. Nine runs from this over. It's 13 for 2. Next man, Tom Banton, in at number 4, 27 years of age, that's all. McMullen is ready to bowl to Bethell. Single is taken. Tom Banton is facing, single is taken. Bethell is now on strike, single is taken.
Tom Banton is now on strike, it's a dot. Tom Banton is now on strike, good ball. No run. McMullen to Tom Banton, that's a dot ball.
It's 16 for 2 England.
Curran to Bethell, that's a single. Banton is now on strike, that's a dot ball. is ready to bowl to Tom Banton. 2 runs to the total.
Jacob Bethell is now on strike. Another couple of runs.
Jacob Bethell is facing, that's a dot ball. McMullen is ready to bowl to Jacob Bethell, that goes to the fence for a boundary.
Super.
9 runs from this over. It's 25 for 2.
Brandon McMullen to Jacob Bethell, that's a 6. Bethell is now on strike, that goes to the fence for a boundary.
Super.
Brandon McMullen is ready to bowl to Jacob Bethell, it's a dot.
Jacob Bethell is now on strike. No run.
Tom Banton is facing. Single is taken.
Jacob Bethell is facing, 2 runs to the total. "11 runs from this over. It's 38 for 2.
Brandon McMullen is ready to bowl to Tom Banton. That's a dot ball.
Brandon McMullen is ready to bowl to Jacob Bethell, 2 runs to the total.
Jacob Bethell is now on strike. That's a single.
Brandon McMullen is back again, right arm medium seam.
That's all.
Bowling change, Michael Leask is the new bowler, 35 years of age.
That's all.
Jacob Bethell is now on strike, 1 run.
Super.
Michael Leask is ready to bowl to Tom Banton. That's a single.
Jacob Bethell is facing, only a single.
Michael Leask to Tom Banton. That's a power. Michael Leask to Tom Banton. That's a single.
Michael Leask is ready to bowl to Jacob Bethell, only a single.
Brad Wheal is back again, right arm fast seam. That's all. Brad Wheal is ready to bowl to Jacob Bethell. Good ball. No run.
Jacob Bethell is facing, that's a single.
Super.
Wheal is ready to bowl to Tom Banton. No run. Tom Banton is now on strike. Single is taken.
Wheal to Jacob Bethell. No run. Jacob Bethell is facing. That's a dot ball.
It's 54 for 2 England.
Bowling change. Mark Watt is the new bowler. 29 years of age, that's all. Tom Banton is now on strike. That's gone for distance. Mark Watt to Tom Banton. It's a maximum.
Super.
Mark, it's a wide.
Mark is ready to bowl to Tom Banton. Take that 4-6.
Super.
Tom Banton is now on strike, another couple of runs.
Tom Banton is facing, no one. Brook to Tom Banton, only a single.
"22 runs from this over. It's 76 for 2. Bowling change, Oliver Davidson is the new bowler.
That's all. Tom Banton is now on strike, another couple of runs.
Tom Banton is facing, only a single. Oliver Davidson is ready.
It's a catch. Jacob Bethell is gone.
Next man, Harry Brook, in at number 5, 20.
That's all.
Harry Brook is facing, only a single.
Tom Banton is facing, 2 runs.
Oliver Davidson to Tom Banton, it's a dog.
After 10 overs, England 22 for 3.
Michael Leask is back again, right arm off spin.
That's all.
Michael Leask to Harry Brook, that should be 2. Yes it is.
Michael Leask to Harry Brook, only a single. Tom Banton is now on strike, that's a single.
Michael Leask to Harry Brook.
That's out. Caught. Harry Brook is gone.
Next man, Sam Curran, in at number 5, 20.
That's all.
Sam Curran is now on strike, that's a single.
Tom Banton is facing. That's a ball.
After 11 overs, England 91 for 4. Davidson to Sam Currie, no run.
Oliver Davidson is ready to bowl to Sam Curran, it's a 4.
Sam Curran is now on strike, another couple of runs.
Oliver Davidson is ready to bowl to Sam Curran, only a single.
Oliver Davidson to Tom Banton, only a single. Oliver Davidson to Tom Banton, 2 runs.
Super!
Oliver Davidson to Tom Banton, only a single.
Oliver Davidson to Sam Curran, that's a dot ball. 6 runs from this over. It's 97 for 4.
Tom Banton is facing. That's a single. Michael Leask is ready to bowl to Sam Curran. 1 run.
Michael Leask to Sam Curran. That should be 2. Yes, it is.
Sam Curran is facing. That's a dot ball.
Sam Curran is facing. It's a dot.
Michael Leask to Sam Curran. 1 run. Michael Leask is ready to bowl to Tom Banton. Single is taken.
After 13 overs, England 102 for 4.
Brad Currie is back again, left arm fast seam.
That's all.
Brad Currie is ready to bowl to Sam Curran. 1 run.
Brad Currie is ready to bowl to Sam Curran. Single is taken.
Brad Currie to Tom Banton, no run.
Tom Banton is now on strike. That goes to the fence for a foul.
Super.
Tom Banton is now on strike. It's a duck. Brad Currie is ready to bowl to Tom Banton, 1 run.
It's 109 for England.
Super. Super.